Hi, I'm Debanjan Malik Chaudhary from India, and I've applied for a internship program on culinary at your company at the States. And I've applied for this program to gain much more knowledge, much more experience, and educate myself in my preferred field of work, which is culinary. And besides that, States being in about 2 millions of people from around the globe, I bet I can learn a lot of traditions, a lot of work culture from people all around the globe working out there. Together we can work as a team and learn a lot about this field, vast field which is known as culinary, the beautiful field of making and preparing food, which is culinary. So, and I bet I'll be able to achieve all my goals in the future and learn and educate myself in this proper field. So, to talk more about myself, I'm a graduate in hospitality and hotel administration from IHM Chennai, and I've passed my graduation the previous year in 2016 to be precise. And I have done my 3 internships. First being from Radisson, the Fort Raichok. Second from Saudi Arabia, a restaurant named Paul. And currently I am working as a trainee at the Park Chennai. And my hobby is cooking, being the most necessary hobby, of course, for any culinary personnel. So it is one of my necessary hobby, and I love to do it, and I keep it into daily practice to improve my skills each and every day. And besides being in the kitchen and preparing food, I love to tweet, I love to blog, I love to find research about different sort of people, different personalities, different things, and etc. So today I'm going to show you some of my basic culinary skills which I've attained from over the years through my work experience and my education. So to start off with, we'll show with the basic cuts of vegetables, basic mise en place of vegetables, which are the most necessary aspect of preparing any dish, any flavorful dish, be it garnishing a dish, be it creating flavors in a dish, be it starting off the process of a dish. So we're going to start off today with the basic cuts of vegetables. So I'm going to start off with the carrot, starting off with the julienne cut. You have heard, everyone has heard of the julienne cut. It's a basic cut used for noodles, used for oriental cuisines, used for many French cuisines, of course, and all around the world for making curries and soups and stocks. So first I'm going to cut the edges of the carrot, 2 sides of the carrots. Now to plane it, to produce an even cut, I'm going to trim up the edges, make it a cuboid shape. The julienne, as we all know, it's a 1/6 into 1/6 into 2 inches cut. So now I'm going to cut it into slices, thin slices as of matchstick. The julienne cut once again. Okay, so I'm going to use the 3 slices that I've cut and cut it into very fine matchstick strips. So these are my julienne cuts. These are my cuts of julienne, matchstick cuts. So now the next one is the brunoise cut. These are small cubes used for garnishing soups especially, and for even sauteing purposes, sauteing with butter in case of pastas and penes. Anyways, so brunoise, the cut, these are very small, thick and thin and small cuts. So these are all my brunoise cuts, and the dimensions are 1/6 into 1/6 into 1/6. So there goes my julienne and my brunoise cuts. Now I'll start with the jardiniere cut. The jardiniere cut, it's same as julienne, but it's much more thick. It's 1/2 into 1/2 into 2 or 3 inches maximum, the height. So it will be a bit thick. There you go. 1, 2. I'll cut the middle from here. 1, 2, 3. These are my jardiniere cuts. As you can see, these are my jardiniere cuts. This So I'll put it aside. And another cut with Jardinier we can do is a Macedonian cut. It's the same as the Brunoise, just a bigger version of the Brunoise. It's a dices, you can say, small dices with half into half inch. Okay, I'm done with my Jardinier, beg your pardon, Macedonian cut. You can use it for soups as well. So next I'll use the beans. I'll use the lozenge cut or the diamond shaped cut. These all vegetables and chopping boards are washed beforehand so that I don't take any much time in the recording of the clipping. So here we go. These are the diamond shaped cuts of beans. So as you can see, it's a diamond shaped cut. Diamond shaped cut of the beans. As you can see here. So this is a lozenge cut. Now I'll take the lemon and make some wedges. I'll trim up the sides of the lemon. I'll not use the middle portion of the lemon because it contains seeds. I'll just use the sides of the lemon. These are my lemon wedges. Okay, so these are my lemon wedges, as you can see, the lemon wedges. Okay. So now I'll do the roundels. I'll use the cucumber for that. We can adjust the thickness as per our requirements. These are all roundels. And now the half moon cut. Same as the roundels. We just cut the cucumber longitudinally into half. These are the half moon cut. So quickly we'll go on to the chiffonade cut. It's the julienne of leafy vegetables, you can say. Here I have a leafy vegetable as cabbage with me. So I'll just take 4 to 5 leaves out of it. I'll just cut the edge like this. Throw it away. And now I'm going to fold it. You can see juliennes of leafy vegetables. It's chiffonade cut. I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to finely slice it. Fine slices. I can use it for noodles, for garnishings from fried rice, for pastas, for soups. I can use them. So these are my chiffonade cut. Okay. I fold it just to make the cuts even. Next up is the slicing of onions. It's a basic thing in cookery. These are my onion slices. Next up I'll do the chopping of onions. I'll first half cut the onions longitudinally. Then again cut crisscross way. Cut it crossways. That too half. And I'll cut the middle of it. And finally, just like slicing of onions, I'll do it. So the fine choppings of onions come out. So there you go. These are my choppings of onion. Now, I've kept it aside just for in case of mirepoix. In case of mirepoix, for soups and stocks, we need rough cuts of vegetables. We can cut the vegetables roughly. There you go. This is the chopping. This is the mirepoix. And now another interesting cut. It's used for specially garnishing and used for mushrooms specially. It's the beg your pardon. It's used for mushroom basically. And it's known as the fluting. Here I'll just make a star. I'll just make a star and take out the cavity out of the mushroom, and I'll just slit the mushrooms longitudinally throughout. Very thin slices, longitudinal cavities. There you go. It's my fluting for mushroom. So these are all the basic cuts of vegetables in culinary, the most important part of any cooking, any culinary practices. So it was nice to show you my skills, all the little bit of skills that I have and that I've acquired from my previous work experiences. And thanks for taking out the time for watching me, for letting me introduce myself to you and my skills to you, and wish to hear from you soon and educate myself more and more. Thank you.